Good morning, loves. This is going to be a message directed towards the feminines, divine feminines around womb space, clearing and healing, especially connected with your ability to manifest and around places and spaces where your creation energy may have been either distorted or siphoned in the past, and ways that you can work with this for yourself, but also hopefully you'll receive some support through these messages and energies coming through today. And I also have some sessions available over the next few weeks if you would like some more intensive one-on-one support around these subjects. Okay, so it's been coming through very strong, especially over the past week or two, as the feminines are really moving in to the new energies. We're getting at the same time simultaneously deeper and deeper into the places and spaces where our energies have been used knowingly or unknowingly by other energies. But also, one of the main downloads that I saw this morning, I've worked deeply within unraveling past intimate connections in lovers in my life. I'm sure many of you have as well. I've worked with this in multiple ways, but I had a very specific download this morning, especially for feminines as the receivers, as you're receiving an energetic exchange with a masculine, you're receiving their energy, their code, their information into your body. And on the energetic level, whatever their code and information is actually starts to become a part of your energetic field until you clear that or no longer agree to that. And even if you've already done that now, it may be running old code from the past. And so it's really important to go all the way back to the source of these connections, the original connections, even if it was years ago, and unravel and clear out the code all the way down into the roots. Okay. So what I saw was literally the genetic material, the genetic information. And if that isn't in alignment with who you are or what your soul has intended for you on your highest timeline, it kind of creates glitches in the system. And if you think about it, the womb space is our creation center. It's not the only the space that we actually create literal human beings, but it's actually the energy center where we birth in our creations above and beyond just another human being. It's the place in energetic space as a feminine that supports us in manifesting our reality. And if you're in a divine counterpart connection, your womb space clearing can actually support the entire connection and clarity. So what's coming right now, what I'm seeing just roll with me, is that anyone that you've ever been with or anyone that your counterpart has ever been with, that is a form of clouding and energetic distortion between the connection. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying it's may not be in alignment with that original creation and that original intention. And so it's important to honor that and clear out the clouds and any places and spaces where the energy may have been distorted and or siphoned in another direction. This goes deep, and I know it's some high level messages. I think a lot of you will understand, but if you don't quite understand everything, that's quite all right. All you have to do is allow yourself to receive the energetic support, but also you can drop your questions in the comments. And like I said, you're welcome to book a one-on-one session. So I do want to just offer a quick few minutes of support for this right here and right now, that you can actually set that energetic intention of unraveling and clearing past intimate connections in this life, past life. And actually, it's coming through to also address other dimensions, because I've also seen in the field where even if you've never physically in the 3D world connected with someone, but they have had wants or intentions of connecting with you, and may have energetically attempted to manifest this connection with you knowingly or unknowingly. There could be energetic exchanges that have happened in the higher realms unbeknownst to you. And so you also want to clear those fields and anything like that that may have happened, especially before we were more awakened to the other dimensions and our higher selves. Our energetic fields could have been and probably were very susceptible to other forms of energies or entities that were drawn to your light, drawn to your love, drawn to your energy, and therefore begin siphoning your energy and essence for their own purposes. Okay, I'm not sharing this to scare you by any means. I'm actually sharing it to empower you so that you can return all of your energy and essence back to you, and clear up any places and spaces where this may have happened through this life or any other lives. And this feels really important for you to be aware of, because knowledge is power. And when we become aware of the truth and the different layers of truth, it might not always be comfortable, but what it does allow us to do is actually retrieve those parts of ourself, return our power and our energy and our essence back to our core being, and support us in claiming who we are as our own conscious creator of our life, of what we choose to manifest on earth, and the beautiful energy and essence that is you as a being. And if there are masculines here still watching, I do believe in the masculine sacral area, there is a similar energy and essence that masculines experience, where their energies have been siphoned. I've spoke about this in past videos around porn and around ways that the masculine's creation energy has been siphoned as well. Okay, so this is not just the feminines. This is equally for the masculines, but from my experience, it seems to be in different avenues that the masculines are siphoned from, and it's a little different than the way the feminines are siphoned from, although equally inappropriate, equally unnecessary. And you can claim your power back by choosing to not agree to any of these places and spaces where your energy has been siphoned, where your creation energy has been siphoned, and you can begin to unravel and no longer agree to any of these places and spaces as they come up. Again, if this is a little bit overwhelming or you're uncertain where to start, that's why I am here to support you within this. I'll drop my, schedule in the pinned comment. If this is something you want deeper support on, I highly encourage it. This is a really, really, really important topic, because our sexual energy is our creation energy. And from what I've seen energetically within my own fields and within working with others, this is a place and space where we have been highly used. The terminology is hoodwinked, places and spaces where we don't even realize it's happening. It's kind of like the Same way that you watch a commercial and all of a sudden you're craving the chocolate that they just showed you. It's like all of these subliminal ways and subliminal messages and experiences where our energy starts to get siphoned and directed in certain directions, whether we actually genuinely want to go in that direction or not. So knowledge is power, awareness is power. Taking full responsibility for our energies, taking full responsibility for our focus and our attention, and where we choose to put our focus and attention is a very, very, very important piece of taking responsibility for creating the life that we want. Because although we've been taught that we don't have a lot of choice within that, it's absolutely not true. The collective consciousness on this planet is what creates the reality on this planet. So if you don't like what you're seeing on the news or what you're seeing around you, then pull your energy out of those creations and start to build something new. Okay. You have way, 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 way more power than you believe, than you've been taught. You feel disempowered. Maybe you felt that you were at the whim of everything and everyone else around you, the collective. That is false. You have the option to empower yourself to create the life and the reality that you want. You have the power to choose what you participate in, and you have the power to pull back all of your energy and essence out of the things that have been draining you and pulling your energy, essence, and life force into directions that you do not want it to go and that you did not intend for it to go. And this is not in judgment. Everyone that's been born here at some point has had this happen to them. It's what we were born into. It is what we came here to change. It is what we came here to facilitate the shift out of the true liberation of humanity and moving into true sovereignty, not the artificial lies that they inundate you with so that we stay fighting one another, but actual true, genuine, sovereign freedom as individuals, showing up in true unity for ourselves and for one another. This is moving into a time, divine feminines, that we are being called to step into these next levels and layers of our responsible co-creation and creation of the vibration and the frequencies on Mother Earth. This is a beautiful time. I'm so excited and so proud of us that we've made it to this point where we as individuals are liberating ourselves energetically to the point that we are understanding the level at which we are responsible for creating our lives, our energies, our truths, and ultimately what happens as we move forward onto this planet. Okay? I love you. I am going to leave this message here. I would love to hear from you as always. If you have questions, comments, again, if you want to come connect with me for a session, I'd be happy to do it. If there is a group of you who would like to discuss this in a group setting, go deeper into it, let me know, drop that in the comments. I'm really open to supporting this because as I'm sitting here, this is a key puzzle piece to us building a strong foundation in manifesting and creating in physical reality the new energies that we've been dreaming of, the energies that we know deep down within our heart and soul, we as souls intended to come here to help to build. We're here, loves. We're at the precipice. We're starting the foundation, and let's do it as beautiful and clearly as we're capable of. I love you, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Peace.